All right, folks. Welcome back. What a way to start it.
Sorry.
We are heckin' wholesome back.
I know. How long has it been, Nate? Count to the second.
I can't count to the second, but it has been since August 2024. I can't say the day because it is 2026. The big 26. The new year.
Yeah, you can't say the day because you uploaded it after.
Yeah.
We recorded.
And it was only probably a day or two, but it doesn't matter. The fact remains, it's been too long.
That's why we're here, everyone.
That's why we are here.
That's the only reason.
That's the only reason.
No.
No. It's because there's been so much. We've just been calculating and recording lore in our archives for the past 2 years, waiting for it to be unvaulted on this day, February 9th, 2026, because this day has significant meaning, in case you didn't know.
Yep. What is it, Nate? Tell us.
Well, it's the halfway point to your birthday.
That is true.
That's
at least only in February, not in like a yearly sense or.
No, you were in the mystery. Ah.
What's?
I don't know.
How is that a mystery?
Everything is a mystery. People will be clip farming us for the secrets that we have in the backgrounds of these videos, the secret meanings.
The hidden meanings within the hidden meanings, or whatever. As Kakashi says.
Oh,
guys,
fuck.
I have a fucking big ass pimple and zit right on my forehead. It's so noticeable.
Dude, me too. That's why I'm wearing a beanie.
Mine's way bigger. You can fucking look.
I can't see
yours.
You
can still see it even when I'm back here.
I can't see it.
Misshaped forehead.
Oh, I can see it now. See?
Yeah, see?
Dude, it's on the other side of your head, and mine's on like the other.
We're like twins.
It's hidden meanings. Everyone, this is totally not how we're getting into Agartha.
What?
You haven't seen those memes?
No.
Getting into Agartha, Yakub.
Nope.
Yakub? Yeah, it's Yakub.
Sure, bud.
I like calling him Yakub. It's like Yakuza, but Yakub.
Yeah, like Yaboob.
Yeah.
Ah, Yaboob.
Exactly. So yeah, biggest news that happened was obviously the Super Bowl was yesterday.
Yes, the Super Bowls have been moved.
They have. The Browns were not present, but they were in my toilet. Classic.
Continue with that. You sounded like you were gonna say something. They were in the toilet, and then I flushed them down, and whoop-de-doo, now they're gone.
They are gone. They were never there to begin with. But my favorite team won. The heckin' wholesome Chungus Seattle Seahawks. Been a fan for my whole life.
Yep. Passed down from generation to generation.
Totally.
From one to the next.
Yep. That's exactly how it works. It's like a badge of honor.
Yeah.
It's
also just where we live the closest.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop people from being 40 Weiner or Rams fans. As I call them.
What's wrong with the 49ers?
They suck.
San Francisco.
They suck.
They suck.
Their fan base is annoying, and they cling to dreams of the 90s when they won their 6 Super Bowls.
You heard it here first, folks.
That every time they've made the Super Bowl in like the modern age, they've lost. They have not won since the 90s. That's pretty sad.
Yeah, and the last time Seahawks won was
yesterday.
Okay, before that
2013. It's not bad. Yes, and they went to back-to-back.
Yes, that's true, yeah. Back-to-back, so they won in 2012 as well.
No. They went 13, then they went 14, but they lost to the Patriots.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know the lore here. I'm no football boy.
Of course, the hot topic of debate was the Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime. People were not happy because it was a Spanish only,
Mm.
but I didn't care.
Have
I
you?
wasn't happy just because I'm like, I want rock and roll back.
Yeah.
So I'm a little metalhead, but I thought the Super Bowl halftime was pretty good. It was it's fun. The set piece
Yeah.
was cool. I think I
I
told
have
you.
no opinion on this because I don't know, nor do I care.
But no, yeah, it was good. The jungle city little set was cool. The one of the coolest sets I think that's been built. Because I feel like it's boring when the Super Bowl is just a bunch of dancing choreography and
Oh yeah,
it,
just on a stage.
yeah,
That's when the true fans of the football just go and leave and make some food or order pizza or something.
pretty much. The last like really good one was the Black Eyed Peas, and then they did do the first one in the new LA stadium with the Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. All the
Mm.
big '90s rappers came. That was cool. That one was acceptable.
Acceptable.
Oh, they had a cool
That's
set piece. They had lowriders on the field, and they're doing their thing.
It wasn't welcome, but it was acceptable. It arrived.
And then last year's was kind of lame.
I don't know what. Yeah,
Last year's was Kendrick Lamar's.
Oh yeah, a lot of people were hyped up about that one, though, right?
Yeah, just because he dissed Drake on, the
Oh.
biggest stage in music. But other than that, he just shortened his songs way too much. The dancing kind of got repetitive. Like there wasn't anything exciting.
Yeah, I don't see the point of the dancing. Maybe that's just me, but it's just like, I guess it's something to look at, but
Yeah.
also, I don't know, is anyone there like, oh man, they're really good at dancing? It's just kind of like, oh, they're dancing, I guess.
Yeah, like I guess the costumes symbolize stuff, but most people didn't know what they symbolize. I already forgot.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I mean, it's whatever. But I like the Black Eyed Peas because their dancers at least had like the light ball suits
Mm.
and like they were glowing and like their dances like made the lights move. It was cool.
Yeah. When was that?
2010.
The last good one was the Black Eyed Peas one, and that was 16 years ago. And next year will be better, I promise. They're gonna come back, and the Black Eyed Peas are gonna come back, and they're gonna make something real good. I swear.
I mean, like I said, the Bad Bunny was okay. The Dr. Dre one was good, but they're not like, oh my gosh, like the Black Eyed Peas one was the last oh my gosh for me.
Hmm. Yeah, because you're a kid and you're like, oh my
Probably. And I
gosh,
loved the Black
I
Eyed
play the
Peas.
herbs a lot.
Yes, the herbs. Will.i.am was my best friend in that game.
Yeah, when are you gonna play the herbs again? How
Soon,
about The Sims?
we'll see. I did get The
What was
Sims
your?
too on
Yeah,
the new.
I don't know if it's a remaster, but the
It,
new collection or the
yeah,
new collection.
yeah, it is a remaster because I mean they upped it to be able to work on modern hardware. Which was also controversial when it first released.
Because it was supposedly bad when it came out, but I don't know.
People still say it's bad, but I have had zero
No
issues.
problems.
No problems. I think,
Settle.
yeah. And all the mods still work. Like, you don't have to get, like, it's not like with Skyrim where
Or you have to
when,
get other mods in order to get certain mods to work.
well,
Or
no, just like when they released the anniversary edition, it kind of fucked over like any ancient mods that have been on the game since it came out.
oh,
But like with this, like you don't have to install Legendary Collection only. You get what I mean? Like you can
yeah,
download
like
a file from '06.
yeah, and it'll still work.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But I think that's I don't know what they did, but if it works, it works, I guess.
If it works, it works. In the mighty words of God Howard himself.
Yeah, it just works. Are you looking for him saying it just works right now?
No, no, no.
Everyone, stay silent for just a moment so
Just
we can hear just a split hair. And by every
works. All of this just works. 16 times the detail.
16 times the detail, guys.
when did he say that?
It was for the Fallout 76, I believe.
Oh, that's so ironic because it did not work when it first released.
No.
I didn't know that. I have it.
Yeah.
I don't really care. I don't really remember liking it though.
No,
People say it's good now,
Yeah, I think.
but it, only after 10 years.
Well, because they finally put NPCs in it.
Uh-oh.
And they put the ghoul from the Fallout show. He's in it. Bon Goggins himself voiced the character.
What if he? Wait, that one takes place in the past. I think it's like the furthest back in the timeline.
Yeah,
right?
I think
Or
it's like 20 years after the bombs dropped or something like that.
Okay, yeah. I don't know the timeline, so I don't really care for Fallout. I wish I did, but every time I try and play it, I just kind of zone out.
Damn, you gotta give it another go, man.
That's me with this Elder Scrolls as well. It's unfortunate. I
It
know
is.
that hurts to hear, Nate,
It
considering
does.
it's like your favorite game of all
I know.
time.
I'm a Bethesda simp
Glazer.
glazer.
But you don't like Starfield that much.
No, I did at first, and then my glasses came off. My wow, this is not that great for a game coming out in the 2020 era.
Yeah.
If it came out in 2016, it would have been Game of the Year, but it came out in 2021 or 2, and it looked like it came out in 2016.
And was dog shaped and lame and boring, and everything looked the same. And
But they got some interesting new things that I hope they carry over, like the romance was better. I think it was still very shallow, but at least, it's not like Skyrim where you just put on a necklace and be like, I'm single.
Yeah. Are there like any games that have like truly good romance options, or not options, but like romanceable, like romance, other than Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah, I
I
was
know that's
gonna
what
say.
you were gonna say.
Well, the
Mass Effect is probably another one that you would probably say.
Dragon Age. Yeah, BioWare was great at doing those because they were good, and it tied in and made the main quest feel better. Cyberpunk. Pan Am.
I don't know. Yeah.
She's
People like that.
Yeah. It's very good.
Nice.
Because there is an ending you can get if you romance her where she helps you in the ending. I haven't gotten it yet because I haven't played in a while. But I made a save at the point of no return. And so I could do every possible.
Yeah.
And that was like one of the last ones. I saved the best for last.
That's a classic, and you still haven't done it. So is it actually that good? That's the
Well,
question.
it is. It's just...
People actually really like Cyberpunk. It sucks that it had like a shitty start, but like it does have like a pretty good following now.
It does. New game on the horizon.
New game? What are you talking about?
Well, they're after The Witcher 4. They're gonna be developing
Yes.
the next.
Wait,
Cyberpunk.
what? They're gonna make Cyberpunk 2078?
No, but I don't know what it'll
okay,
be
so
called.
Cyberpunk 2067.
That's so funny, dude. That's so funny.
I'm laughing.
I'm laughing so hard.
You're making the jokes that I make when you say 6-7.
Yeah, reverse. It's the new podcast, dude. We can't do the same thing we've been doing.
Okay, so you go ahead and say such jokes, and I'll be the straight man.
Okay. Whoa, straight. That's
Go on,
weird.
make a sussy joke. Was that your sussy joke? Whoa, you're straight. What the hell?
Yeah. I got nothing. I'm not like you. Sorry.
Not like us.
No, Kendrick Lamar. Throw back to the discussion from
What
10 minutes ago.
Hey, what can I say, huh? So you read the Silmarillion recently, huh?
I have not finished it.
Not finished it. Hey, I thought you did. I thought that was like a long time ago. I've started and finished multiple books since then.
Well, I'm a slow reader, man. Sorry.
That's fair. You're also busy with other things.
That's right. Yeah, you finished books.
I
Light.
have finished one. I've only finished 3 in the past couple of months, but you know, 2 of them are small as well. Bro muting his mic so he can cough again as he always does. Go ahead and cough, Nate. Cough for us.
What are you talking about? I'm just
I
muting it.
noticed you always cough when.
Well,
you
yeah,
always
that way
mute.
it's respectable, so nobody has to
I
hear
don't
it.
have that. I don't have that luxury, so that's why the first thing you heard from me was me coughing.
At the very start of the stream, which everyone heard.
Yeah, everyone heard it. If you didn't, rewind back to
Rewind
when I
it.
coughed.
Use the
Right now.
YouTube AI summary when this goes up on there
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. When did NateThyMate cough?
Oh, he did it again. That's Force I made, by the way. YouTube
Yeah. AI.
AI.
Yeah.
It seems to
I'm
confuse
forcing it.
us.
I'm the one on the left.
I'm the one on the right. NateThyMate.
Everyone go sub to me. I've been posting a video a week. Now that I say it, though, it's not going to happen, and I'll revert back to this every few
don't
months.
do that. This is our year. That's why we're doing this. Big 2-6.
The big 2-6 is our year. That's what we've been saying. Will it? Post in the comments below if you think it's not gonna happen.
It's gotta happen, man. But yes, what were the books you read?
I read in October. I read Frankenstein.
Good classic. Love that book.
And then in like November through January, I read The Count of Monte Cristo. And then in a couple of days, I read The Great Gatsby, and now I'm reading Done Quixote.
Oh, and what was the best of those 3?
The Count of Monte Cristo is really good in my opinion. I liked Frankenstein as well, though. In my opinion, I fucking hated The Great Gatsby, but that's just me.
That is a hot take.
That is a hot take.
That was my second favorite book
that one?
reading, and yeah. I don't know if it's because we watched the movie at the same time that kind of.
The Leonardo DiCaprio one?
Yes, which was very good.
The one with the classic meme where he holds up the glass of. Yeah. I should.
Old sport.
I should watch it. Maybe it'll change my mind about it. But...
yeah, I think it does good. I mean, I think mostly just because of how good Leo is as Gatsby. He embodied the character very well.
Yeah, I didn't hate the story. I just didn't like the way that it was written.
No, that's fair. So yeah, you might like the movie because it cuts out stuff, obviously. But I don't think anything that was like really important. I know it's been a while since I read, but I think even our teacher, because it was our English teacher that showed us the movie simultaneously, she applauded it for its accuracy.
I don't know. There was just parts where it was like, why the fuck are we here right? What are we doing right now? Like, why are we talking about this? Who are these people? There were so many characters in that book that were never mentioned again. And it was like, why are you here? And I guess it was just kind of like, oh, we're just telling a little story within the story right now. But
dude,
it wasn't interesting, and it was
Great Gatsby filler.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Don Quixote also has like, so I'm right in the intro. I have barely read anything in it so far. It's only like the first 10 chapters, but that it also has like stories within stories, but it's presented in a way that I like. So I don't know. You're zoning out over there. I see that.
I'm
with your
listening.
eyes
I'm
all
listening.
glazed over.
I'm taking in information.
I mean, what classics have you read? Because I've been on a classics kick recently.
Well, at Frankenstein, I enjoyed thoroughly in school.
Yes, I really do like Frankenstein a lot, though.
The whole different perspective writing is very good. I enjoy that, and the way it is broken up makes it relevant to the arc of the whole story. That way, you kind of near the end you get more of the monster's perspective, and you're kind of like, damn.
Yeah. I mean, you basically get like 3 parts to it, and like you get the modern day, and by modern day I mean like they're on a fucking ancient ship in the 1800s,
In the middle of
in
the
the fucking
ice.
Arctic. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have Frankenstein's perspective, which goes on for a little bit, and then it talks through the monster's perspective, and then back to Frankenstein's, and then ultimately back to the where you start in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I just spoiled a whole bunch of stuff there, but
Well, it's a classic. It's been out since late 1700s, man. I think we're chilling.
but I really like it. It's just, although when I was reading it, I was like, I don't understand how anyone would sit there and legitimately be like, Frankenstein is the monster, you know, quote unquote. Just because it's like, yeah, he did some bad stuff, but the creature that he created did way worse things, in my opinion, than what he did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's the point of the story, is just to look at the moral gray area of the entire thing. You know, an idea born out of wanting to do good for humanity that turned very badly for
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, and I think that is like the whole like moral of the story, because it touches that on that in the beginning of the story and the end as well.
Yeah.
Is that spoilers?
No.
I don't know.
You don't need to worry about spoiling Frankenstein unless people are like, I haven't seen the movie yet with the Guillermo del Toro movie.
It's different. It's different. Have you watched it yet? Or
No, it's on Netflix. I don't have the net.
the net? I thought it was good. I thought it was good for what it was trying to do. I don't think it was a good representation of the book, but it was a good movie.
Mm. Interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But another classic I recently read was the
The Witcher.
the Call of Cthulhu,
Ah, yes.
which was very good. It's a lot. There's a lot of just preening through knowledge, essentially, because that's what the speaker character is doing, is looking at all these reports related to Cthulhu. He doesn't know it's related to Cthulhu, and then it's just things get madder and madder, and eventually so does he, and he's like wrapped up in this, and then loses his shit.
Yeah.
Like everyone else, and it's good. It's unsettling.
I lose my shit whenever we play Overwatch. Alright, anyways.
I think yes. Well, it's a classic story. I don't think it's his best, and I think a lot of people actually say that because it's his earliest work that was published.
But it's just his most well-known.
Yeah. Well, sort of. I mean, that one's just like, because Cthulhu's like the centerpiece of but I've been reading. I haven't finished it because it is actually longer than the Call of Cthulhu. It's the Color Out of Space, which I also watched the Nick Cage movie that they did about it, which was actually really good for being kind of it's almost B-movie, but it's not. Like, it's...
Yeah.
But the music and the unsettlingness of it, they really captured it, and from what I've read in the story, like, they do a good job of keeping it the same base, just told in like a modern way. Because I think with that story it works modern because I don't think a lot of people would be able to relate as much to like the way it's written. It's just, it's timely for that time.
Yeah.
Like, unless you had appreciation for that time, like, you wouldn't kind of get like the significance of it. Like, I guess, and I don't know how to explain it, but it works in the modern setting with how they did it.
Nice.
Yes. I even have
Go ahead.
I even have a couple of the songs saved because they're very cosmic hoary. They're so good. Yeah.
Are they like atmospheric and all
Very.
that? Yeah.
Yeah, and the scene near the end where with the best song playing was
And you just like pop that on when it's foggy outside, and then you just
you already know. Or when I'm riding.
walk around.
Yeah.
Riding, yeah. Go check out his poetry page.
Actually, yes. Speaking
Mhm.
of, I gotta.
Yeah, you're gonna post your newest one. Actually, I don't think I can say it.
You can now because the
Well, I was
pre-order.
gonna say something else. Something that we did just yesterday. You wrote a poem, I believe. uh,
Oh,
you don't remember
I
it,
don't
but you
remember.
will. You will.
Okay, when I edit, yeah.
Yes. But yeah, you posted something how recently? Just now, like, you're literally posting it right now. You're literally typing on your keyboard.
Sorry.
Technical difficulties hold everyone. Um, while we wait for him, did you do it? Did you do what you were? All right. While we wait for him, I'll talk about some of the other things I read
Okay.
about it. Okay, he did it. It's what'd you
So,
do?
I am happy to announce. I've been kind of teasing it. There's a link. I will leave the link to in the YouTube description. I played
There
a
it
small
is.
part in the new book by my friend David M. Keys, which the pre-order, I believe, is available now. It says so on Amazon. It'll be released on March 9th, but I wrote a poem for the book,
Month from now.
my first published credit, and it was truly an honor.
He's done it.
Yes, I'll probably make a whole video because I will be getting my copy of the book soon, so I will be making a video about that, and reading it, ideally, and reviewing it.
And this isn't part of the Oz. This is a whole new
Yes,
thing.
his own horror short story about a small town in Oregon, so it's local for us.
Yep.
Oregon's a good place for horror. I feel like not tapped into enough.
Oregon and Washington a little bit.
Yes.
I mean, one of the greatest horror TV shows, in my opinion, Twin Peaks, is
Oh yes.
Washington.
I think some of it was filmed down here, wasn't it?
I don't know where it was filmed, but I just know that it takes place in Washington.
Yeah. They also had the Bates Motel that took place in Oregon.
Yeah, I think that was filmed here.
It was not. I looked.
Okay.
They filmed it in Canada, which is kind of
Okay.
silly.
Yeah, well,
But it looked
that's
like
always
Oregon.
funny when it's like, this is where it takes place, but this is where it's filmed. Like, Without a Paddle takes place in Oregon, but it's filmed in New Zealand.
What?
Yeah, at least I'm pretty sure it was.
Fact check it. Look it up.
All right.
Well, he looks it up.
The greatest film of all time, Without a Paddle. Where was Without a Paddle filmed? Without a Paddle was primarily filmed in various locations across New Zealand's North Island, including Wellington and Rotorua and Waikato region, which doubled for the Oregon setting of the film.
That's insane. They filmed it in that many places. Like, all right, we're filming out to Ireland just for this shot. Like,
What do you mean Ireland?
you said Ireland.
No, I didn't.
Pretty sure you
North
did.
Island.
Oh, North Island.
Yeah, New Zealand's North Island.
Okay.
Northern Ireland. No.
Imagine.
No, they filmed it in New Zealand. I mean, who doesn't love the New Zealand, man? It's a beautiful, beautiful place. I feel like that's one of the places that everyone wants to go to.
Especially if you're a Lord of the Rings fan.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the hobbit holes that they left.
Yep. Not that you've finished the Silmarillion, which I've already read, by the way.
No, you haven't.
No, I have it sitting on my shelf right
Tell
here.
me
Like,
who the
I wanna read it,
Noldor.
but it's like what did you say?
The Noldor. What did they do?
After a time, a great concourse gathered about the Ring of Doom.
That's just the beginning, which is about creation.
I haven't read it yet. Still on Don Quixote, which I also really like. It's supposedly it was great. It was voted the greatest book of all time by the Nobel Institute or whatever.
Wow.
I already see why they would think that. What other you've read of Mice and Men? Probably you're probably forced to
I
read that.
never read that.
Oh,
Thank
we
goodness.
were forced to read that. What do you mean? It was great. He shoots him in the back of the head. It's great.
I watched the movie. It made me sad and uncomfortable.
Why?
Because it's depressing. Like, I don't know.
But it's a popular meme template where he's like like this at the river. And he's that's a classic one.
Yeah.
It's a classic meme and a classic. I don't really remember liking any of the classics I had to read because it was just of Mice and Men and To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah, To Kill a Mockingbird. I liked the movie we watched, which was actually pretty good for a black and white movie.
Hey, what are you talking about? There's lots of good black and white.
Well, yeah, but
Don't you remember the scenes in Better Call Saul? That was
oh
some
my,
great. That was some great work right there.
well, it came out in like the 50s.
Haven't you ever watched Clerks? That's a good movie.
Talk about like something that old.
Yeah. Wait, what are you talking about? Haven't you ever watched? I don't know.
But yeah, I enjoyed the movie more than the book.
Heat of the Night. Well, actually, that might have been in color. Haven't you ever watched Night of the Living Dead, pal? Sorry.
Wow, this guy, passion. No, I the only exciting, and it wasn't even exciting, it was just made every reading tense, was the fact that our teacher said the N-word.
Yeah, they just said it like they had fun with it too. They put a little spice on there.
We even had a substitute teacher that read it, and I was like, wow, she just went right up there and was not afraid. She was young too, like probably our age now.
Well, we had popcorn reading during that fucking book, which I don't know why a teacher thought that was a good idea.
Yeah, that's pretty awful.
Yeah.
The
I
other.
don't really remember it, to be honest.
Yeah. I just remember Boo Radley.
Ooh, man.
Because I hated the name, because it's the most
Yeah.
dumbest sounding name ever.
Boo.
And I just
a good
imagine
name.
him with those southern accents. Oh, Boo Radley. You think he killed that lady? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it shows my knowledge. But
We were supposed to read 1984, but I didn't.
damn, that one probably would have been good. But I
Yeah,
feel like it'd be
think I would like it
hard.
if I read it now. but-
Yeah, not in high school.
Well, it's just that I had no interest in reading during high school. I was
Wow.
a
Yeah.
little was a punk. No, I like reading. I read every night.
Wow.
Read a chapter or two every night. I'm telling you, man, this fucking Don Quixote book. Have you ever heard of it? It's pretty good, man. I'll tell you what.
This guy loves Don Quixote.
It is well because like it's incredibly relatable, and it's just like even though it was written like in the early 1600s, I'm talking like single digit 1600s. It's like the main character is like basically an autistic anime fan of today, you know, like he's like, huh, I'll tell you, he's like a Toonie BO, but like fucking in the 1600s. It's fantastic.
That's good.
And yeah.
Very nice.
And it's basically a comedy, so it's like I don't know. Before I started reading classics, I would like look at them and be like, oh, fucking big ass book of boring nothingness, and then you read it and it's like, oh, it's actually that's why it's a classic. That's why it's still talked about today.
True. My other favorite classic in reading is Julius Caesar play by Shakespeare.
Julius Caesar. Oh, I see.
Yes.
I don't think I have read any of that stuff.
You gotta. I gotta
Romeo
read
and
them.
Juliet, Hamlet, Macbeth.
Oh, Mackers. Can't say.
Mackers, as they say in the Shakespeare community.
It's just a cursed play.
Why? What's up with it?
Well, every time people have said the name, like not acting, bad things have happened on set. And I remember they had Shakespearean actors at my school that told us, and kids were like trying to say, they're like saying it, and they're like, oh,
Don't say that.
don't say that. And they explained why.
It's like
And
Voldemort. Don't say it.
like just a lot of historical productions of it, like even in Shakespeare's time, like weird shit happened, people dying on stage or
Mm.
accidents.
Is that the one about a ghost as well, or no?
I think it's about a witch that
No.
he makes a deal with to win, basically.
I think I was supposed to read that one also in high school, but I didn't.
I tried watching the movie, the new one with the newest.
And yeah, someone died on that set as well, apparently. Just
No,
kidding,
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
making shit up.
But with the Michael Fassbender, he's good. But I don't know, I couldn't get into it. The action scenes were good.
I remember reading a few sonnets by him, but that's about it. To compare thee like a summer's day or something like that.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
Number 17.
Yeah.
I wrote plenty of sonnets after reading that because I was like, oh, these are cool, and then I decided to write some
chime
as well.
in. Yeah,
I like sonnets.
yeah, they're good. But what was it? Yeah, and then they got the new Shakespeare movie out, Hamnet, about his son and the writing of Hamlet.
Okay.
Because people think he wrote Hamlet about his son. Because Hamnet and Hamlet were similar name, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like how George Lucas based Star Wars off of his relationship with his father.
Yeah.
Someone's making this up.
Wow. Yeah, that's.
No, you can't be.
Like Luke. No,
George.
you're.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
No, that's impossible. I don't understand the hatred for the 6th movie, the Return of the Jedi.
Either.
I really like it. I think I can understand why people would like Empire Strikes Back more, but I really like Return of the Jedi. I think it's just because they're like, the Ewoks are so kiddish and stupid. It's like, brother, the movies are already PG.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty much very kid friendly already, so I don't know what you're complaining about.
Yeah, like C-3PO is not kiddish and cheesy.
Yeah.
Chewbacca just.
Yeah. And people still hate on the prequels as well. Which I don't know. They say I guess people just like they're just super boring, and Jar Jar Binks is annoying.
People also don't like the lightsaber combat because it's too flashy, and I'm like, that's kind of the point. Is this is a time when Jedi
were actually better.
Yeah.
The Jedis were actually good at what they did, and now it's just like the whole thing is that Luke is the last Jedi and is like not that he hasn't had all that training.
Yeah, and that's why in the last one
had Yoda.
He has the better fight in my opinion because the stakes against his dad and is it gonna turn to the dark side? That's why I like Return of the Jedi more because of the whole time you don't know what Luke's gonna do. Like he's tempted the whole time, maybe. Like it looks like it.
Because he's wearing black.
Yeah, and then he chokes a guard in the very opening scene. One of the green guys at Jabba's palace chokes him, and he's just calmer and colder and. Yeah.
And people really love Empire Strikes Back because it's like, oh, it ends like, oh, the good guys lose, one of those types of things.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes the hopeful ending is also good, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Like to go back to my classics, the Count of Monte Cristo one's like the cheesiest, like most cliche note of all time, and I fucking loved it. I was fucking grinning ear to ear, fucking shedding a tear, and popped a boner as well, and it's just like,
damn.
I don't know, but like I like Empire Strikes Back as well.
No, yeah, I don't think.
obviously, those 6 movies are good.
Yes.
Or in some people's opinion, only 3 of the movies are good, I guess.
Yeah, one side or the other. But nobody really says the sequels are the best 3. Nobody says that.
I saw someone say that in 5 years from now, people are going to talk about the sequels like how people talk about the prequels now.
Well, it's been 5 years.
Yeah.
Actually, it's been 7.
Well, when did people start talking good about the prequels?
Like the 2015, like literally like when it got sold and the first one came out, people seemed to be like, wow, maybe the prequels weren't that bad. And because the Clone Wars had been
That is true, yeah.
helping the cause on that, like, and our generation got older.
Yeah, because we grew up with those movies.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember, like, way back when I was like 2 or 3, wondering why they were numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, when 4, 5, and 6 were like, they were made previously. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know any better.
I also remember Burger King had Revenge of the Sith stuff, and I got a bunch of toys from Burger King for Revenge of the Sith. And then there's cereal boxes where the Cheerios had the Star Wars characters, and you could like look in their ass, and and like it would show a scene from the movie.
Oh, okay.
Like I had a C-3PO one, and it's him and R2 in A New Hope in the
Going
desert.
down the sand.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck
I don't understand. R2, I don't understand why we're here. Fucking yeah, in the Battlefront series, which I mean I played a shit ton of as a kid, and pretty sure one or both of them take place during, or they don't take place during a specific time, but they have the prequels in it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think the second one takes place at the end during Revenge of the Sith, because you have the whole.
I don't remember the campaigns.
Oh. Yikes.
I just like playing them.
Yeah.
And the Lego games, I mean, come on.
Except the new one.
Yeah, I haven't played.
I played a bit, and it's
I
just.
tried playing. I tried playing the fucking the Force Awakens one. It was terrible. That was fucking god awful.
Just like the movie.
Yeah.
Like I think it's funny. A lot of people look back on the Force Awakens as like, it wasn't as bad, but it's.
Yeah.
But it was.
The reason why people didn't. Yeah. Well, the excuse is, man, the Force Awakens wasn't that bad, but it set up a bad
No, yeah.
set up a bad series because it's just a New Hope again.
Yep.
And it's like, why are you putting it on another desert planet? I think that's kind of the reason why the prequel trilogy actually has something to it, is because all of the worlds are like actually unique and interesting.
Well, yeah, and then you get the whole politics side of it. You get to see Coruscant, which is fucking cool.
Yeah,
I love.
It's just a whole planet that's a city.
Yeah, like in the second movie, you get to see it good. The whole chase scene with Obi-Wan and Anakin and the bounty hunter.
And like that's just a really cool concept, and it's fun to look at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's why. I know a lot of people don't like Attack of the Clones, but it's good because of all the cool sets and the. I like the build up, the whole creation of the clone army. Like Obi-Wan goes there and he's like, clones?
Yeah.
What on earth? That's why I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Apparently there's really good Star Wars books out there, but I don't know. The only Star Wars book I have is a comic book version of Return of the Jedi. So tells the whole story, and it's pretty cool.
The best I've heard is The Heir to the Empire, which is the original sequels, which is kind of what Dave Filoni was adapting with the Ahsoka show. It's about Admiral Thrawn, the blue guy, who like comes back and like gathers the remnants of the Empire. And
Admiral Thrall returned.
no, he was always there. He
Yeah,
just
I know.
he just wasn't at the big battles, and then he shows up and Luke's gotta fight him.
Yeah.
And Mara Jade, his woman, who they did not give
Had a
him.
girlfriend who
Yeah.
wasn't his sister?
Yes.
What the hell?
And he had kids, but then they made him in the sequels just this sad single old man who only
Yeah,
raised
soy
his.
cuck. He drinks his blue milk and he's like, I used to play the Joker, you know. Okay, Grandpa.
Oh man, but see that's why it's awful. I'm really hopeful with Kathleen Kennedy stepping down, basically being publicly fired because nobody wanted her. So what other choice would she have?
Hey pal, I'll have you know that she was an executive producer on Back to the Future. It says so on my poster here.
Yeah, I know she was big with Spielberg and all of them back then. That's why they trusted her. I trusted you.
Yeah. And you fucked it up. You fucked it royally.
Yeah. Yeah, because 3 days before George Lucas sold to Disney, he made her the president.
Yeah.
Left it in her hands, and look what she did.
Yeah. Was Solo good?
It's okay.
Mhm.
It's just not that good. It flopped because people didn't like the fact there's no Harrison Ford, but I was open to it.
Mhm.
And I think they did okay.
Well,
but
I mean, what did you want to do if it was Harrison Ford? Did you want to fucking put him in a green suit and have
AI,
him
the
stumble
aging.
around set and have, yeah.
But it was okay. It's not their best.
Hmm. What about the Rogue?
Oh, Rogue One
Rogue
was excellent.
Rogue One was actually good. I remember watching that one in theaters, and I didn't know that it takes place right before A New Hope.
Yeah.
So
No.
I went in blind, and I was like, "What the hell?" I thought this was gonna be the next after The Force Awakens. I thought we were gonna continue that story. What?
Yeah. No, especially with the Andor show taking place before that, like giving you character development for him, it makes the movie even better.
I think part of the reason why those are actually people actually like those is because it's like the sequels wanted to like basically redo the original trilogy and it fucked it up. But with those series, it's just kind of a continuation of it, but not really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the Book of Boba Fett is an actual continuation after Return of the Jedi, right?
Kind of. I mean, at least for Boba Fett's story.
Is that good, or is it also?
It was pretty
dog
bad.
shit?
It was pretty bad.
I've got a theory right now on my mind that everything that they try and do that takes place after is shit.
Well, The Mandalorian was good until season 3. Ahsoka was very good. That show was good.
Both of those take place after.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's that's
I
why
don't know
they're
anything about
like.
Star Wars.
The Ahsoka show had some problems. Particularly making one character force sensitive was a mistake. But other than that, I think they did good. I mean, we got to see Anakin, so.
There's just so much. It's become MCU-ified, and I don't really care for that.
Yeah, I mean, the way they're doing it, yes, because it's like those shows are trying to set up for like have all these characters in a movie before the sequels to fight Thrawn, and it's like they put it on pause now that he's the head of it, so I think they're gonna try and lock in and change it. But I don't think doing extra stuff for Star Wars is bad, because look at all the books and video games that everybody loves. It's just
I agree.
It's making quality and like ending it. Like it's not like, oh, it's MCU where everything is connected to
continuous as well.
Yeah.
Connected and continuous, and it's just like, come on, man.
Need some old.
But like doing like one-off stories in the Star Wars universe is okay. It makes sense.
Yeah. That's lame. And then
Yeah.
the one Old Republic thing we got was god awful. The Acolyte.
Oh yeah. Yeah, everyone fucking loved. Everyone loves the Knights of the Old Republic game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't say games because there's the second one and also the one that's online.
Yeah. But
And
they did announce the trailer
they
for the
did.
new one, which it looks fine. I mean,
As long
it's
as it's good. Supposedly it's made by a bunch of people who were in BioWare and then left. So that's a good sign.
for now.
But yeah, for now.
We'll see how modern they make it, because I think what they need to like I see the goodness in the RPG aspects of the old ones, but it's the gameplay that sucked.
Yeah.
Because it was like half turn-based, half not. It was like Morrowind, like
Oh.
like you.
I didn't really remember understanding it, but I did play the Xbox version. I played it on the OG Xbox.
Yeah, just think like it's because it came out before the first Dragon Age game, I think, and
I mean, it's fucking old. It was
but it's similar
early
to
2000s, 2003.
it's similar to how the first Dragon Age plays, but way worse. So I hope they keep it more like the Dragon Age games,
Mhm.
but the good
You
ones.
don't think, yeah, you don't think they're gonna turn it into an action or not even an RPG, just an action adventure game where it's third person and you have a
That's
and you have a blaster and you shoot people?
I'm a pre-selected character.
Yeah, I feel like we talk about this every time we do a podcast episode, but I fucking hate all of these third-person shooter games, like Uncharted and like and even games that aren't third-person shooters, like God of War. God of War was not a third-person shooter game, and then they somehow fucking turned it into a AAA slop third-person shooter game. How'd you do that? You
I
had
don't
fixed
know.
camera angles and an interesting lore, and then you fucking like shit the bed.
Catch
And one of the biggest
Thorax,
complaints
catch
about the
X.
newest God of War games is the camera. It's so stupid. Sorry,
Yeah.
I just went full rage mode out of nowhere. And they did the same thing with Resident Evil games. I like Resident Evil 2 Remake, but it's like the original had like a camera angle, and everyone who's going to be playing the remake is now going to be thinking of the remake when they play Resident Evil 2, but that's not when they think of Resident Evil 2. But that's not Resident Evil 2, that's the remake of Resident Evil 2. It's different than the original. It's still a good game, but it doesn't replace the original. I don't know. So anyways.
Yeah. In other gaming news, the Fable has been getting some traction with its new trailers and new gameplay updates. And I'm actually kind of excited for it. They showed a bit more how the world looks, and it looks very like Fable, very fairy tale. When I look at Veilguard, it looks nothing like Dragon Age. Yeah. When I look at the new Fable, it doesn't quite look like the old games, but it looks like Fable, like if it was next gen. Like I don't know how to explain it. It looks very much like a mix of the first and second game in a new way. They showed Bowerstone, and it's like this cool medieval gothic-y castle, but like bright fantasy, like how Fable used to be.
Yeah.
And
you didn't like Fable 3?
No, I did. I just I like medieval.
Yeah.
But they said that there's gonna be like 1,000 romanceable characters with like unique.
1,000? There's no way that's what they actually said, right?
No, it
Probably
is.
not deep 1,000.
No, none of them will be super deep, but
Okay.
like they'll have unique dialogue apparently. And
yeah, because go ahead.
What else? Like there'll also be like you aren't gonna get horns or halos anymore, which people are really mad about. I'm not. I'm like, the game was always about moral choice, so if people are talking about your moral choices, which is what they said they're gonna do, then that's fine. Because I did kind of hate how the horns.
It would just show the.
Yeah, and everyone would just run away and scream from you, and it's like, well, that's fun, but like.
Yeah.
Gets a bit boring after a while.
Like the art style.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Fucking. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Something about Fable.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. I will be
Yes, sir.
getting it.
Mhm.
As long as
Do
it's
a review on it. Mm-hmm.
perhaps. I won't be able to play it on PC though. It'll be too powerful. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I know a lot of people also don't like how the characters look, which I don't care because the characters have kind of always been ugly. That was kind of the point. They look a little silly. And
Well, yeah. It's just that I think people are trying to think that these people are not doing it on purpose. Like they are trying to make something and people that actually look good, but it's, you know what I mean?
yeah, which I did see. I don't know, but you can create your own character, like from scratch, which has never been done in a Fable game. You know, first game you're forced to be a boy. Second game you could pick boy template, girl template.
Yep.
Third game, same thing. And then the fourth game, the Connect game, you were forced to be
That fucking game.
a gypsy dude.
Yeah. Do you think it's a mistake to be able to make your own character?
No, I'm excited for that because, yeah, it kind of always sucked being the template.
One.
Yeah, like the only thing you could change is your hair or your moral choices, but this way, like, everybody
Especially
can.
because the character doesn't really have like a defined character, do they? Like this is how they talk or this is how they act.
They will talk,
type of thing.
but your
Well, I'm
choices
talking
will
about
shape.
like the previous games. Like,
Oh,
did they have like a set character in the first couple?
yeah. I mean, you still made choices. Like the first game, you are forced to be a boy who lost his family, and you're looking for your sister. Second game,
Well, I mean, like, was the way that they act like definitive to their character? Like, do they like do certain things that be like that you don't have any control of that your character does?
not that I remember.
Yeah. So I guess it's just kind of like one of those. It should have always had a custom character thing, and now it's gonna be in the new one.
Yeah, just the third one was very much more because there was a voice acted character, and yeah, your choices kind of were not as heavy in that one, but they were because it was stupid. When you become king, you're just it skips like 40 days, and then it's like a new decision, and then it skips 100 days, and then it's a new decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that you have some qualms with Fable 3.
I love Fable 3 for its look, but it depressed me how it ended because it ends and that's it. You make all these decisions. You have a
And it
year
doesn't
until this evil thing comes and attacks, and your decisions impact how many people live. But even if you save them all, the ending doesn't change all that much.
Hopefully the next one gets it right with the choices and stuff, because I mean, I feel like that's been a big aspect of the games is being able to make choices of good or bad.
But people think that I think people misunderstand the old games because they were like, oh, it was always black and white. Which is funny because the first Lionhead game was called Black and White, about moral choices in that game too. But I felt like the Fable games always had kind of a gray area, and each game kind of went more into the gray area, especially with the third game, because making evil choices actually saved the world, because you were doing it to get money, so you could have an army to protect everyone. And it sounds like they're keeping the gray area going. So, like, some people will hate you for what you do, and then some people will be like, this guy's fucking awesome.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. So I don't know why people are mad about that.
Yeah.
It's because the game looks woke to them, I guess. I don't.
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate state we're
At
in.
least try it out.
Yeah.
Like, or wait until, not reviews, but like watch some gameplay.
Yeah.
I won't say reviews because Reviews aren't always a good
No,
way of...
just 'cause some people.
Not IGN reviews, anyways.
Yeah. Like, I feel like, don't get me wrong, I think jumping on the hate wagon sometimes is fine, like the Dragon Age game, because I think we all knew.
Also fun.
Yeah, it is kind of fun, but this one I don't think is bad.
Mhm.
Like, I think what they're doing is pretty good, and I don't know, maybe it's just bias. Like, I hated, but
The people over there are making some good choices. We got lots of good people working there.
I don't know. It's just when the Dragon Age stuff came out, I just knew. Like, I tried to be. You were there with me a lot of that, and you knew I tried to want to like it, but then
Yeah.
I just saw more and more, and I could not do it, and I could not.
Yeah. I think something that I dropped recently because I hated it is Daredevil. I know, crazy, right? The
Wow.
show. So I liked season 1. I liked season 2.
The
I
Netflix,
also
right?
liked, yes, the Netflix. I think season 2 had a lot of, it was, the second half of season 2 wasn't very good. But then season 3 came in and I thought, okay, this is pretty good. It actually had some moments where I was like, oh, if it had been written a bit better and had been directed a bit better, it could be on par with Breaking Bad almost. But then I watched Daredevil Born Again, and I was like, I don't know how this is getting amazing reviews. This is bad, in my opinion. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but like something happens right at the start of the first episode that's like, okay, that's sort of an odd choice.
Mm.
And then it also doesn't, and then something carries over into like there's something that carries over from that thing that happened because like it takes place in modern times, so it takes place like 15 years after or like 10 years after the first part, which is the Netflix series. So it's just like I don't know how to describe it, but it wasn't good, and I had to drop it because I did not like it.
Damn, that's too bad.
It
I did
is
hear it was a bit mixed with the new DP version. Oops.
DP. What do you mean, man?
Disney Plus.
Oh, Disney Plus. I don't know. I wanted to like it because I was like, when I was watching season 2, I was like, fuck yeah, The Punisher. And it also had like good moments with that, and then season 3 had some good moments.
Mm.
It's like, okay, even though I find some of this stuff boring, I'll try and go into I'll try and go into Born Again with an open mind, and I couldn't sit through it, and now I'm watching Dexter.
There you go.
Yeah.
Even though some of that's a bit of a slog, it's still better.
In my opinion, I've only watched the first couple of episodes, but while I don't think it's like amazingly written, I think it's entertaining, and I think that's what matters. You know what I mean? Because like Dexter's always like, "Oh, I can't feel."
Yeah.
Like that's just what he just says that in his monologue. I can't feel. Then
My
he has
face when I'm
but
with
some of his
you, but I know it.
but I don't know. Some of his actions don't line up with his words, so I was like, okay, I don't know if this is done on purpose or not, but
True. Many such cases.
it's also funny that like most of the memes that come from Dexter are within the first couple of episodes. It's funny.
Yeah. Surprise, motherfucker. Some fries, motherfucker.
I don't know when that some fries supplies. Five Guys, motherfucker.
Well,
That was an OG meme. I
that
remember
was.
fucking watching a compilation of those videos when I was like fucking 10.
Yes. Well, we had some good insights. It kind of went everywhere, but I think it was well organized in a sense, as we can do in our limited power of
Verbiage.
and this being episode 5, and we haven't done it in almost 2 years, but ignore that fact, please. Thank you very much for joining. We'll see when we do this again. No guarantees. This could be the last.
This could be it.
Or it could
If you see an
be...
episode 6, congrats.
And you'll wait for a 7.
Yeah. And if you see a 7, congrats.
Congrats.
You have 2 more hours to sit there.
Yes.
Talking to the YouTube people who are rewatching
Yes,
this.
yes. Which we appreciate your patronage. The new Hawaii did very well, the last one. It's been getting views lately, so thank you to those people viewing in that. And
It's
oh yeah, I'm all the recent views on it. Totally.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you everyone. Like, subscribe, follow us. Terrible. That was a mistake. Whatever.
Yes, goodbye.
Ignore the little Discord copy pasta. One of the scenes had it. He was showing me something that was commented on a review I made. Essentially. Anywho. Goodbye.